Okay, so this is about medication. And we are having John here. John weighs 60 kilos. And he has to take a medication, 32 milligrams a day per kilogram per day. And he requires 3 doses. So this is what we can extract from the question. 60 kilo, 32 milligrams, 3 doses. So how do we do that? Our formula for this question is kilograms times milligram divided by the dose times a day. So if we apply this method, how many kilograms do we have? 60. So we write 60 kilograms times 32 milligrams divided by 3. And now, so that is quite straightforward. So now it's just a mathematical question. So 60 times 32. We have several ways how to calculate that. 62, oh no, it's 60 times 32. So I do it that way. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 6 is 18. You would have to, you know, nicely hear the 8 and here the 1, so you're going outside here. Then 2 times 0 is 0, but moving out here. 2 times 8 is 12. I write the 2 here, but the 1 in the next value place, and then I add. So this is an addition here, plus 0, 2, 9, 1. We also had a different way. Do you remember? And try and remember our different way. Where is it? This one. Yeah. So underneath, some of you are going to write the underneath 60 and 32 times. But now you need to help me because I don't know how to do that one. You can do it? I'm coming here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Quiet. She said, say again.
2 times 0, 0.
2 times 0 is 0, yeah.
2 times 6.
2 times 6 is 12.
Then 3 times 0.
3 times 0.
3 times 6. 18.
And you move to the
second one, yeah?
Yeah, you move to this. You see, I moved that direction, you move that direction. Thank you. So you started with 2 times 0 first, then 2 times 6. Yeah. Then in your second go, you did 3 times 0, and then 3 times 6. Yeah. And you moved this way, and I moved that way, you see. But we all come to the same answer, so that's fine.
Another way as well.
Really? There's another way?
Yeah. 60 times, yeah? 60 kilo. So 320 times 6. Yeah?
Ah, yeah. Because of the zero.
Because it's zero.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's okay. All right. So we have established this 1920, but we haven't finished yet because it's 1920 milligrams. But that's not yet. That's the total dose of the day. He doesn't want to swallow that in one go. He wants to take it 3 times. So we have to divide the total dose of the day between morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay, so we take this number, 1920, and I try to do it your way now. Divided by 3. Okay, I hope I can do this. 3 in 1. Can we?
6.
How many times does 3 in 1 go?
8.
No. If we have 1 piece, yeah, we can't divide it by 3 without a decimal place. So we have to say 0 on top. Yeah, so there's no factor. Okay, let's look at the next number then. 19. 3 in 19, how many times? 6.
18.
Gonna write that on top. That's 18. 3 times 6 is 18.
1.
Minus 18.
1.
So 19 minus 18 is
1.
1. And the next number falls down. The 2 comes down. So 3 in 12.
4.
How many times?
4.
4. 4 times 3 is
12.
12. So we're just going to write 12.
0.
So now we know 12 minus 12 is 0. Okay.
0 down.
We bring the 0 down. Okay. And 3 and 0?
0.
0. Yeah. That's it. And that's it. So 640 is the answer. Yeah.
Can you remove the first 0? Then make it whole number. It says 40.
Yeah.
We got another way to do it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we got another way. So I do it like that. 1920 divided by 3. I do 3 in 1, doesn't work, so 0. 3 in 19 does work, so 6. 6 times 3 is 18. So from here, it's the same steps again. You see, my answer is just over there. That's how I do that one, so I know it's gonna be 3 places. You see, 1, 2, 3 without the 0, because this is how I determine how many places I have. Okay, so that is 1. Next number, the 2 falls down. 3 in 12 is 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. And 0, and the 0 comes down, and 0. Do you have another method as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, show us, please.
Because the same as what we did.
This one?
Yeah, I think this side.
A little bit different, but still, yeah. Thank you.
20 divided by 3.
Okay.
Okay, like you see, 1, 0, okay, and then 6, 18, yeah, 1, 12, 4, 12, 0, and 0. The same, yeah? That's the way you learn, isn't it?
Some of you learned
Yeah,
that
you
way.
know this way, isn't it? Yeah. That way, you know that way.
Yeah. So it looks exactly like this. Yes. Yeah. It doesn't matter which way you use, like Babu said. Okay. 640 milligrams. So he's gonna take 640 in the morning, at lunchtime, and in the evening. Let's check the next one. He weighs 50 kilos. He has to take also 32 milligrams. And he only requires 2 doses. So what is the formula? 50 kilo times 32 divided by 2. Yeah.
So some of us are struggling. It's okay for everyone to go to do the exercise.
No, we're just gonna finish this one. So 50 kilos times 32. So we have to calculate that. We can do 32 times 50 and then add the 0 at the end. 5 times 2 is 10. 1 over there. 5 times 3 is 15. 1, 5, 0. And then, oh yeah, sorry. 16. 16, thank you. And then add the 0 at the end for the 50. Okay, 1,600 divided by 2. So 1,600 divided by 2. 2 in 1 does not work, but 2 in 16. So I have 3 places. 1, 2, 3. 2 in 16. How many times? 8 times. 8 times 2 is exactly 16. So 0, and then it's just another 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah. So because this falls down, and then the next one falls down as well.
Excuse me, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
This one is not coming in the paper. Number 6 is not here in that. It's just an example from the example. Okay.
So we had how much? 800? 800. So that's 800 milligrams. One more or happy?
One more.
One more. Okay. So 55 kilo. And it says 17 milligrams. And it says 2 doses. So what's the formula? 55 times 17 divided by 2. Okay, 55 times 17. So let's do that. 55 times 17. So 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 7 times 5 is 35, yeah. I write the 3 in small. 7 times 5 is 35 as well, plus 3 is 38. I add this together. 5, 8 and 5 is 13. So I write a little 1 here. 5 and 3 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Very good. So that's the outcome. Now divided by 2. 2 in 9, how many times? 4 times, because 4 times 2 is 8. That is 1. 9 minus 8 is 1. The 3 falls down. 2 in 13, 6 times. 6 times 2 is 12. 13 minus 12 is 1. 15, Hannah, 2 in 15, 7, 14, yeah, remaining 1. So we from now we could, you know, here's the decimal, so I have to put the decimal here as well. I could add a 0 and then bring it down, then it's 10, 2 and 10, 5. So now that is correct. 0 remainder. So 4, 5, 4, 6, 7, 5. 4, 6, 7, 5 is the answer to this calculation. What you have to remember here, kilos times milligrams divided by dose. This is what you have to remember. It will not be in your exam. You have to remember it. Why? Because it tells you here, do you see that? Milligrams per kilograms a day, but not dose. The doses are, you know, so this is the total value and it shows you the formula already. But you then have to divide the total dose because he's not going to swallow it in one go, divided by 3 or 2, depending on morning, evening, or morning, lunch, evening. Okay? Yeah.
Can they change the milligram instead of milligram? Can they change to maybe latest?
No.
Only
No.
milligram.
Yeah. This will be milligram in this. Yeah. Shall we invent one? Okay. So, Babu, you're sick. Yeah, you said you're very sick. She was coughing. So how much do we want to give her? We are her, you know, reputable, accountable, and responsible doctor. We have so many qualifications. So what do we give her? A coughing syrup. Very good. A coughing syrup. Of how much? How much do we give her? Yeah. How many milligrams? 5. Okay, we want to give her. Okay, it's 5. 5. So 5 milligrams per kilos of weight. I'm gonna save you here, Babu. I'm not gonna ask you how many kilos you weigh. We just say she weighs 60 kilos, yeah? We're just gonna say that. She weighs 60 kilos. And do you want to take it 2 times a day or 2 times a day? Okay. So 2 times a day. So 2 times a day. She wants to do to eat her coughing syrup in the morning and in the evening. So she weighs 60 kilos. We decided this is the milligrams. Milligrams per kilogram per day. Yeah. So we have to times it. So 60 times 5, can we do that in our head?
Yes.
Yes. So how much is that? Yeah. 5 times 6 is 30.
300.
So 300, yeah, very good. I'm gonna write it. So I'm gonna write it here, 300, yeah. 300 divided by 2 is 150 milligrams. So you have to 150 milligrams. How much would that be? So this is 250. So she would have to drink in the morning and in the evening half of this bottle. Is that okay for you, Babu? Would you want to divide it by 4?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So she weighs again 60 kilograms, and she has to take 5 milligrams per kilo per day, and 4 times. So it's again 300, yeah? 60 times 5 is 300, but divided by 4, 75. So 75 milligrams. So that is about a little shot. So I would say something like this, yeah? Maybe some, that's like a little espresso or something, yeah? So that's what you have to drink. Are you happy with this, Babu?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Now, some people want to kill me. Like one and
Yeah. Well, I can't help you.